My name's Christine Talbot. I have a medical background and I've been doing lymphedema work for 13 years, and I've been using deep tissue oscillation since 2009. To explain to patients that you're using an electrostatic current that has a lifting and dropping effect doesn't mean much to them. So the analogy I use is that if they think of a pneumatic drill breaking up concrete in the road, lifting and dropping it into smaller pieces, that is basically what this wonderful machine is doing to the tissues, and is very effective on hardened areas. They are amazed actually with the difference that they do see in the machine, even on the first treatment, which I think makes it so valuable. Progressive improvements with regular sessions show a consistent lessening of fluid buildup, and the treatment duration lasts for longer. So they'll say to me, I know when I'm ready for a treatment again. And, it's normally within a month or something, whereas they might have been having to come more often. Clearly, this going at a much deeper level has an effect on the tissues. The general feedback from the patients is they are amazed. Even with the first treatment, if it's legs, they can put their shoes on better from when they first came in the door. If they wear rings on their hands, they can turn them, whereas before they'd been very tight, or if they hadn't been able to get rings on, when they come back they say, I could get my ring on. One lady in particular who had extensive cancer treatment and chemotherapy and was in a pretty bad way. In the end, she was just blowing the machine kisses and telling it that she loved it. I've been using deep tissue oscillation since 2009, and I met Mary and Julie in the August of 2009 and knew immediately what I was feeling was remarkable and that I had to have one. But, however, in November 2009, with trepidation, I plucked up courage and bought one, and this machine arrived all singing and dancing with dials and lights, and I thought, what the hell have I done, But actually, from the moment I started using it, it has been remarkable, and I have never looked back. And I do actually say to patients that, in my opinion, this is God's gift for people with lymphedema, because it does such a remarkable thing for them. And it is their MLD therapist, basically 24/7 in their home, and they can take it abroad with them. To do someone with your hands manually is quite tiring. However, having the assistance of this machine that is gently getting into a much deeper level, and the way it sort of just glides across has really helped improve. Plus, I can use the machine on myself.